this is going to be your next 72 hours, very important message. Now, this is for all signs, okay? If you, for the new people here, let me just quickly say there is in the description box below, there is an email that you can reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, or any other services that I do offer. I do offer different services and different type of readings, and also you can reach out to ask whatever you want to ask, so feel free to do that. Also, there is a join button that you can press, and there are, if you want to join the membership, and I do upload every day videos for the members only, so you can watch those, you know, like by becoming a member, so you can explore that option as well. Now, I did pull an oracle here for you, and then we're going to pull some tarot. I'm going to read you here the actual advice and the message for this oracle, and then I'm going to tell you what I pick as an energy around this, and then we're going to pull tarot. So we do have number 31, and it's called celebration, and the actual message is: take action while constantly bearing the past in mind without being afraid of having to change your ideas, even drastically. So it looks like we're going to be completing something here, we're going to celebrate something, even if it's like, let's say, just the first stage, or, you know, one of the stages of whatever we are working towards. Now, we are always going to be open here, though, to adjustments, okay? Don't worry here. If you need to adjust something, do that. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be successful. On the contrary here, some adjustments can bring even more reason for celebration, and even more, you know, like, let's say, success, you know, like, or whatever this is for you. So, that being said, let's see what's going on. A lot of stability with this 31. It comes down to 4. So something is going to be really, but the structure is going to be important. So make sure that if you're seeing that something is not really standing right, to adjust, because you're still going to be very successful, you see, but even more, you know. So if you are, you know, like, looking into this, don't forget though to celebrate even the first stages, this, you know, like, just the stages that you're going through, you see. It's very important as well. Yeah, you see the devil here. Don't stay too stuck with something here, okay? And for some of you, this could be your test here. Like, are you gonna stay, you know, like really stuck with the ideas? Like, okay, this is how it should be. This is not gonna serve you. They want you to be open-minded here, and to, you know, don't allow ego to play the role here. If you need to adjust something, do it, because it's gonna bring you a better result than being, you know, like, now this is how I'm gonna do it, you know, because we all do that sometimes, you know, but this is not the time to do that. Yeah, they're asking you newness. Look at this. You have the Page of Wands. This is opening. But don't resist this. Some of you, you're going to be really very stubborn even here about something. And sorry guys, don't show the messenger, but that's what I'm picking. And they're saying not to, okay, because I'm going to read this message because I see what's going on here, okay? So the actual message here is: take action while constantly bearing the past in mind without being afraid of having to change your ideas, even drastically. So if change is necessary, don't be, you know, like, stubborn about it. Let go here, change ideas, adopt new. You see, don't resist the newness, don't resist whatever needs to be, you know, like, maybe change and adapted, because it's actually this change that can bring you even a better outcome here. And some of you, I bet that there's going to be something here that's going to be either suggested or offered during this 72 hours. And it's going to play down on how you're going to act upon this, you see. Yeah, look at this, the Strength card here. Are we going to tame the beast and this ego? Okay, so for some of you, just be open here, okay? Be open-minded. Don't be too stubborn about things, because you might get some new suggestions. You might get something here that is going to be like maybe even better than what you originally were doing or thinking about, you know. It's almost like to get you easier towards this celebration, okay? So just, you know, like, as I say, stay open to new, stay open to changes here, stay open to, you know, maybe giving up, you know, like, on the original ideas or how we should get there. Because sometimes people, you know, like, sometimes the manifestations don't work exactly for the reason because the people do have this expectation that it should be working in a certain way. It's not really about that, you know. We set our intentions and it's like, okay, like, it's already something that we have, but we don't go about it, you know, thinking like, oh, it should be like this, okay, or it should be, you know, like, happening like in this order even, you know. So just, you know, you have to trust here, and if there is something new offered, and for some of you it's going to be during these 72 hours, at least stay open here, you know, like entertain the idea and see what it wants to tell you, okay? So let's see, don't be too stubborn, okay? For those of you that resonate, and whatever you do, don't shoot the messenger. Okay, so yep, you see, you have the King of Swords, so this is like realizing, like, okay, what are we gonna do? Plan, strategy for the future. And this one is very, you know, like no ego here. This one is seeing what's right, even if it's in the contrary of what we originally thought. So that's going to be very, very important to stay cool-headed here and to choose the correct way, to choose the correct approach. If you want to have this celebration and to see something getting finished here, at least the stage 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, because it looks like I'm picking definitely something like that. So if you want to celebrate one of the stages accomplished here, we need to stay open, because somebody's going to tell you something or suggest something or offer something, and then it's really going to be up to you. A lot of resistance for some of you, you know, difference of opinions even here, you see. But if it's something that actually makes sense, and if it's something that it's going to help your situation, then that's something that you should be reconsidering, you know, like of, okay, let's see, maybe I can do this way, okay? So just keep an open mind here, okay? That's going to be important. Let's see what else. Also, the arguments here are not really going to be, you know, something. It's another thing to, you know, exchange, you know, like opinions in a constructive way. And it's another way, it's another thing to fight just, you know, for the sake of argument, you know, just for the, you know, if we can find a solution and we are actually expressing some of the opinions here in order to see which one is better, so which one can bring solution, then yes. But if it's just for the sake of, you know, like showing, like, now I have a better experience, I have more knowledge around this, or just to show that, you know, that's ego. So be aware of that, okay? Because that's the reading here, that's all about. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. But for the people that resonate, that's about that. Yeah, take your time. Think about it, contemplate here, don't act rashly here, and don't refuse something here that might be a solution to your problem and bring the celebration, okay? So definitely more analysis here is going to be important. Now, not analysis paralysis, okay? But just, you know, take a step back, think about it, okay, before you rush and make some decision based on ego or based on, you know, just somebody being stubborn. Sorry guys, but that's what I see, okay? I love you all, you know, even stubborn, but you know, sometimes we really need to just step back, you know, and see the big picture and see what's really good, you know, so, and what can bring us what we want here. Because sometimes we all get blinded with this, you know, like either ego or stubbornness or something, and that we actually miss some great opportunities. And for some of you, it looks like you're going to have some great opportunity in these 72 hours. That's going to help you to see what you want to see easier and earlier. Okay, so that's the point. Yeah, and there you go, easier and earlier. You have the Wheel of Fortune, but Wheel of Fortune represents change, let's face it. So let's not get stuck with what we thought, okay? Let's just be open here to surprises, because it might be very surprising. And it's some twist of fate here that it's good, you see, and you're going to like it. As long as you're open to it, tame the beast here. Don't allow ego to run the show, okay? And definitely here, for some of you, what you have wanted, it's going to come through. But it might be slightly different, or coming from a different source or in a different way than you originally thought. Still, it's going to bring celebration. You're going to be happy if you allow it to happen, because it always does come down to our free will. Now, with this Wheel of Fortune, it's Sagittarius here, Major Arcana, it's Jupiter. Sagittarius ruler, planet of good luck and fortune expansion, and this talks about divine timing. So for some of you, now would be the perfect time, but it's almost like from getting here, for some, this is going to be the test here. Like, did you learn to trust the process? Did you learn to trust the universe here and the fate? Okay, because this is a lot of fate. It's literally your you know, like test here. If you pass this one, yeah, you're gonna have celebration coming in. But look at this Knight of Swords, there is a change coming, you know. This could be a lifestyle change moment here. Somebody's coming here with a solution, with idea, with the newness here. If you're not open to this, you might miss this train, plane, or whatever this is, okay? that you're supposed to be riding this wheel. But if you're open to this communication, to newness, you see, it can actually bring the change that you're looking for, and definitely celebration. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Hope it was helpful. Love you all. Take care. Bye.